my God.
Abby.
We're back.
This is LA
literally
Dance
back.
Diary.
Oh my God.
I missed you
awesome.
so fucking much,
No, I missed
dude.
you too.
So much.
I missed you.
Why does it feel like it's been like not even like a full fucking
I
lifetime?
feel like it's been a year.
Like, I feel like I've been, I don't know, I've become a new woman.
It's
you know,
insane. I
like
know.
just
I think
life
we both
has,
have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life has had to change a little bit.
But you guys, we're back and we will be releasing a new episode every single Tuesday. We're saying it's live so that you know that and we hold ourselves accountable.
We're back for good,
This is
yeah.
episode 11, 12?
I believe so. Let's call it a
Ooh.
new season, though.
This
Let's
is a completely
call it
new
a new
season. This is
season
episode
for
11.
sure.
1-1. It just hit 11-11 on here as well, which is really
Oh
cool,
my
like 1 minute
God,
ago.
make a
So,
wish.
and today we brought wine because
I
we
love
feel
it.
like that's the vibe.
Cheers, babe.
Cheers.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
New year, new
year,
season
new season of
of
life.
LA Dance Diary.
And today we're gonna kick it off with.
Wait, let me actually take a sip, though.
Oh.
I was like, I want to taste this. I've been waiting. I've been watching it.
Yum. We've also not eaten anything, so this is gonna be real fun.
Yes.
Um,
we love.
Yes, yum.
Let me take
Happy
one more sip.
Friday. We're filming this on a Friday, so you know it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 5
Friday
o'clock in
mood.
England,
Hey,
where I'm from.
once-
It's 5 o'clock. Many other countries. it's
Once
5.
I have my early morning yoga sculpt class on Fridays,
Yeah.
it's like the weekend is, so I could start drinking now.
can do whatever
like,
you want.
I'm going
Yeah.
to be fine. There's nothing
Exactly.
left.
Welcome back. We're here. It's the LA Dance Diaries. I'm Abby.
I'm Rachel, and it's season 2. Here
It's
we are.
season 2, new season, and today we are going to dive into some goal setting. So this one's going to be a bit practical. So if you're hearing this, grab a pen, grab some paper, and
ready to
we're
go.
going to do a little goal setting thing live. We're going to do our goals. We're going to
Yeah.
share them, and we're also just going to talk a little bit about how to set goals, which ones to set, what's good.
Well, yeah, because I mean, we were just talking. So Abby and I did not see each other for probably 3 months almost.
Yeah, it was
So we
literally
hadn't
nearly
seen
3
each
months.
other. Yeah, we hadn't seen each other in a good amount of time. We
Crazy.
just got together to start
Yeah.
planning,
Yeah,
bringing back LA Dance Diaries. So here we are.
we're here.
But yeah, we were just saying that with, you know, everything that happened with the fires and shit,
Yeah.
just like my new year has not started. I usually am
Yeah.
so good about intention setting. Like I'm always one to talk
Same.
about goals,
Yeah.
habits, everything. And I have done no new year
Yeah,
intentions.
because January's been nuts.
I know.
So February 1st, and also it's Lunar New Year.
Yeah.
I feel like February 1st, we get everyone gets back to business. Everyone comes back to Los Angeles from the trips, and yeah,
Yeah, because I feel like it's a lot of pressure to put on January. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you're not like ready,
Yeah.
maybe to like you
come
know
out
you
the
just
holidays,
had the holiday.
and it's like, yeah,
You know.
breathe.
So here we are.
Here we are.
We thought we'd do it. We're literally gonna do this in real time.
Yes,
Let's open up the notebooks.
yeah,
Okay.
and let's chat. Okay, so goal setting for me.
Yeah.
We have to focus on 2 things. What
Okay.
can we control? What can't we control? So especially as far as the downside. Okay, what can we control? We can control how many times we're taking class.
Right.
When are our new headshots? How often do I check in with my agent? How often am I reaching out to choreographers that I admire, etc.
Yeah.
Things we
totally.
can control. Things we can't control are the big dreams. I want to do the VMAs. I want to dance at the Super Bowl. I want to work with Charm. I want to work with,
I used to
I want to
do
dance
that.
for Tate McRae.
I used to like do that in my new year and goal settings and like set specific things, and then I'd look back and it's like, well,
Yeah.
but like, did I progress? Yes. Did I like achieve other things that were
Right.
just as valuable and maybe I didn't even know that I wanted to do them? Yes. So I think, yeah, being a little less specific, or, you know, if you have specific artists you do want to work for, I think like being a little more practical about at least knowing the choreographer a bit better, or like taking the choreographer's class more, like
Yeah.
setting
Break it
action items
down.
towards that, you know,
Yeah.
like those bits you can control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like you got your daily habits, you got the things you can control, and then of course the dreams too.
Right.
But you have to be able to look back on the year and be like, okay, well, I did my part, and maybe I didn't book that specific job, but I did book another job, or I built my relationship with my agent. So I think it's really
Absolutely.
important because, especially for me, it's like I've been setting so many big goals, and it's like, well, what if that artist doesn't go on tour that year? What if the VMAs aren't looking for your typecast and they're looking for something else? Like,
right.
you can't finish the year and be disappointed in goals that you had no control over, but you can look back and say, well, I did the things that I that were in my control, and maybe it led me a different place.
Absolutely.
So I think,
and I feel like at the end of the day, like you only progress until like when you become a better version of yourself anyway. So I
Exactly.
think that's why like at the end of the day, you have to focus on becoming a better
Yeah.
person.
Exactly. So I think we should do that. So we don't want to take up like not too much time, but
Yes.
we can do this live on air. So what we're going to do is let's pick 2 major goals, right? We're going
Okay.
to write down 2 of our major goals for 2025. Then one that's in our control and one that's not in our control. How about that?
Okay.
And then let's break them down and challenge each other. So what I'm
Absolutely.
going to do is we'll talk about your goals, and then we're going to go into the steps of like, how are we going to get there? What can you do every day? What can you do every week to get you towards that goal?
Absolutely.
And vice versa.
Okay.
So we're going to write down our 2 goals.
Y'all, if you were wondering about what planner this is.
Wait, I was wondering that yesterday when we met up, or the day before.
So I've been buying this brand since I was like a junior in high school.
Yeah.
It's called Erin Condren, Erin, Erin.
Cool.
Condren, if you're plugging it. And yeah, they do like personalized planners.
Yeah.
I love them so much. They're cute and they have
Very cute.
stickers. They have stickers.
Yes.
That's the most important thing. Anyway, that was my little plug.
It's also a sign to grab a friend and have the accountability, because if you just keep them in your head, it's like, I love being able to share it with you because I know you'll check in with me too. Like if it's 8 weeks from now and I've not done anything towards these, you're going to be like, why?
I think that's my favorite thing about our friendship.
Mhm.
You know, I haven't really, I mean, of course, a lot of my friends are wonderful people, but I don't know. Sometimes the sharing part, like whether you just don't want to share with your friend or I don't know. Sorry, let me write my second one down. I'm almost ready. I promise.
I already knew mine because I've just been like, 2025.
Well, I'm ready.
Okay, let's start with the one that we can control because that's easier to break down.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. So I have a side hustle business. My personal train clients. I want to make $20K in my own business, like privately this year.
This year. So this year you want to make 20K
And
profit.
I think I'm definitely underselling myself. I think I will profit
Probably
more
do
than
more.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
But I'm starting low because this is my first full year
Uh-huh.
of like personal training and having that as an ongoing like business plan.
Okay. So what are the top 3 things that you can do to make that happen?
Yeah, so I mean the first thing is getting new clientele, like that's going to be important, but it's retaining the clientele I do have. I'm really good at that second part, but the first part means then you have to start like promoting, you have to, you know, ask for referrals or, you know, just being a little more sharing about what I do. Okay. So I think I need to put myself out there more.
Okay, let's set it right now then.
Hell yeah.
When you say put yourself out there more, what do you mean? How are you going to do that? Once a week or twice a week? Like what is...
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is just start creating a lot of content that's related to that business in particular.
Great.
So that means like, you know, if I get client testimonials, I like make a cute little thing on Canva, or maybe I need to start taking more content of myself.
Okay.
And then just posting about, you know, reviews from other people, maybe other people's progress photos. That can be like kind of a once a week story thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So once a week, minimum, you're going to post content.
Yeah.
Starting this week.
Now. Yeah.
Let's go. And now you have someone that's going to check in with you.
And you're going to bother me if I don't.
I'm going to bother you.
So my personal training business
Social
is going to
media
be
queen.
thriving by the end of the year.
Let's go.
Because for real.
Let's go.
Why not? Let's do it.
Let's go.
I'm back. I'm back
You're
in the
back.
business.
You're here.
It's fine. Let's take a sip.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. So that's
Yours.
the first one.
Okay.
What's the next 2 goals? How are you going to make that happen? Remember, I said 3 things. One is putting yourself out there, retaining clients, and what's the third one?
Third one is I have to create a better streamlined system to scale. So basically like right now, if I'm talking honestly about what I do, like I create a lot of work in Google Sheets. I'm, you know, creating plans for people and it's like a system, but I think I need a better thing to maybe get all clients on something similar that like I can plug and play exercises, but works better for like sending out to hundreds of people rather than like having to create it from scratch every time.
Yeah.
That's
so you can get more clients using kind of the same template and it'll be work smarter, not harder necessarily.
Right. And the goal is to keep giving everyone individual attention, but I think of what can become like machine plug and play.
Okay.
Like should.
I love that.
know?
And then officially.
And that's my third thing.
hey, if anyone needs personal training,
If anyone needs
virtual
personal training,
and nutrition plans, right?
Virtual. So I'm not nutrition certified at the moment. That's
Might come later.
coming in the works.
Mhm.
But no, not at the moment. Right now, just personal training.
Great.
Also, within the yoga sculpt side of things, Pilates-esque side of things.
Yeah.
If people want to take it that way.
All right. There
So,
you go. Plugged
here
it.
it is.
If anyone needs anything like that, and even do like basic plans, right? If someone's just
do
like,
very basic.
I don't know where to start. This is the year I want to get in shape. Can you put something not too crazy together? I'm a little nervous about the gym. That's something you can do, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, which is awesome. I
There
also
we
teach a
go.
yoga sculpt class virtually on Thursdays at 4 p.m.
Love.
through an app called Gymage. You can utilize it to take a class with
Okay.
me, which is cool.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Fitness business.
Let's go.
Yay.
Okay. Mine's
right, your turn.
related. I want to get in the best shape of my life this
Hell
year.
yes.
It's time. It's time.
And you will.
Oh, I will.
And you are already in progress towards.
I was so in progress, and then
Beauteous.
I decided to party my life away for 5 months. Let's not talk about it. It's fine.
Okay, let's take a sip to that.
She's been
Also,
living
I'm
life,
literally
okay,
about
but
to
my
go to
body
Cabo on Monday,
is
so
showing it. I'm
it's
like,
fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It is what it is. This is why we're drinking wine for this episode.
This is
We're like,
why we're definitely drinking wine here. Okay, amazing. So, actionable goal.
yes.
So we're breaking that down into 3
Yes.
steps to get there.
So my first one is re-implement my morning routine, which includes the gym pretty much every single day, even 5-6 days a week. Even
You've already started that.
I've already started that, but
Good.
it's been very like even this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's break it down to last night. Last night I was sat watching the new episode of Severance,
Okay.
and then I was chilling, and then I had a little wine, and then I was with Maddie and Mal,
Yeah.
and I could have left at 12:30 to be able to get up at 7:30, hit a workout, get ready, and come here.
Yeah.
I did not do that. So
Okay, why?
because I was being lazy.
Mm.
It's just lazy. And I knew it. I was sat there and I was like, if I don't leave now, in my head, I was like, I'll go to the gym. I'll just force myself. No, I woke up and I was tired and I slept for an extra hour so I would be ready for the rest of the day. So choices. I need to be more intentional with my choices and plan better. It's like we're talking about them, like having the day structured, knowing like even if I knew my out time last night, I would have been able to stick to it, but I didn't. I've just been like, woo woo. So
Which
really,
makes it harder to get up the next day, and then you're like
Yes.
looking at varying sleep hours.
Yes.
When like if you just kind of knew, you could
just
plan
know,
accordingly.
especially Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
a couple
totally.
of months ago, like 4 months ago, I was up at 7 a.m. every day. Like my routine was
I
so there, but I
know.
love it and it felt so good. And it also, my brain wasn't using any power because it was like I just was doing it day in, day out, and it just came so natural. So getting back to that, because I want to be working out 4 to 5 times a week. So that's number 1.
Cool.
Number 2, I need to go back into a calorie deficit and just up my protein, which I've already started implementing. I've been meal prepping on Sundays, so that's
Cool.
an easy thing to do. And then the third one would be probably have an accountability buddy who's gonna check
Yeah,
in.
I'm gonna give you shit, and I'm gonna make
No,
you come to my
need
class.
it. I actually need it. Like I've just said
Yes.
this out loud now,
Yeah.
so that means if you see me doing the same things in a couple of weeks and you still don't see me posting at the gym, because you know me,
Okay.
every time I step
Yeah.
inside the gym, I post about it purely so that people know when I'm not going, aka you. So whenever I'm there, I always put a little snapshot with the timestamp. I'm here.
Yeah,
so,
I should start doing that too because I haven't been, and I feel like it's fun when you start seeing your people do it.
Yes.
So maybe it'll help, you get
Yeah.
excited too, is for me
Yeah.
to like, I'm here too.
So there you go.
Hey.
That's my official call out of Rachel. Yell at me.
Okay, amazing. Well, yeah, I mean, now that I'm an actual personal trainer, I care about these things a lot more.
Exactly.
than
That's what I
used
mean.
to.
It's very tied.
So yeah, it'll definitely, and as I'm getting back in shape, I think we'll have fun together with
Yes.
it. Yay!
So there you
okay.
go. So your first
That's
goal
so actionable.
at home, you've written down your first goal, which is something you can control. So this is something that you can do. This is not based on other people. It's not based on outside factors. This is something that you can attain. So you need the goal, and then 3 ways to achieve that goal. 3 steps that you can take each week. And then I want you to find a system to be able to look at maybe it's the end of the week on a Sunday. Maybe you may have a friend and you text them after you finish listening to this session with your goals. And I want you to reach out to that friend and say, this is a big goal I have. This is when I want to do it by. Can you check in with me once a week? Okay, so that's your step number 1. So do that right now in your little notebook. And we're going to get on to our big dream goal that we can't control, which is the fun one, but also scary.
Oh my gosh, so scary.
Go Rach, go Rach.
Yeah, so we'll bleed into this into the next episode, obviously. But yeah, I mean, my whole life right now is about getting back to dance. So my big major goal is to back to dance by June. June will hit a 9-month. June will be a 9-month rehab for me, which is aggressive and maybe not quite something that I'll be able to achieve, but I'm going to go for it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, I mean, that's kind of the outside factors. Like, you know, with every sort of injury, you can't treat it the same. You have no idea how it's going to rehab. But I've been very pleased with my rehab. I've kind of jumped around from like different physical therapists to find like the right place now. And now, like, you know, having my training twice a week, like I'm good at those things. Like I'm always taking the working hard part of the steps. I'm never lazy.
Yes.
But part of that, I also have to like include the rest time because now I'm pushing my knees so hard that like I'm sore. Like I'm constantly like aching the day after PE, like, or PT. PE. Work. That's a throwback from like high
English
school.
Name. PE.
PE. Yeah, no, I have to like take time off too and like really like massage and stretch and roll out, and it's been helping me. Like being injured has been helping me like have better dancer habits for when I'm back. I'm like very excited that I'm developing these little like self-care like rituals.
Because we just be destroying our
bodies. We literally destroy our bodies for fun. And we're like,
yes.
Shablam, what?
I literally paid $25 for this class to break my own back.
Yeah. And we love it.
And we love it. No shame.
And did we get the content? I don't know.
We don't know. Okay.
Yeah, so that's my big goal, but
love that.
There are a lot of things I can't control about it.
A lot of things you can't, but the things you can are showing up to PT. You've done your research to find a great PT, implementing rest.
It took a long time.
And when you do get back, taking all of these things that you've learned from this time period and implementing them.
Yeah,
so I love that.
We'll cut that out.
So even for the big goals, these things we can't control, right? They happen, life.
Yeah.
The things that we can, focus on what you can, and everything else is like we let it be.
Yeah.
So I love that.
Yeah, so that's what we're working on.
Love.
What about you?
Choreograph a world tour.
Ooh, okay.
It's time.
I love that.
Yeah.
It is time.
I haven't even written an artist because I don't care necessarily who it is. That's not the point.
And I kind of like that you didn't.
And especially something we'll talk about in later episodes about a job I got recently that I would never have put myself forward for. I really want to expand and be like, I'm open. What I can control is getting in a better habit with checking in with my agents because I've been very lax, and I'll say that out loud. I think I told you that the other day. I've not been checking in with my agent. I've not been keeping them updated, so I'm not helping them help me, so that I can control. Continuing to put myself out there and publish my work online and share it and post videos so that I'm out there in the world.
Yeah.
And I think
which you do a good job of.
Which I'm doing, but again, like I think there's still more that I can be doing.
Always.
You know, I think there's still more that I can be doing and expanding the way I teach my class. Like I've been starting to add more different flavors in there instead of just being so jazz funk. I'm opening myself up to being like, you know, I can do hip hop. I can do these things and I can implement those.
Hell yeah.
I think also just expanding my own skill set, and like I've just been more open to the universe and being like, okay, let me, you know, keep expanding as a dancer. Let me do this for fun. Let me try this style. Let me choreograph a hip hop piece. Let me do some contemporary. I think just expanding myself will open myself up a bit more.
You try things and you dive so deep into it. Like you don't half-ass anything. Like you really give it your all, whether it's like something very small and like Instagram 30 seconds.
Thanks.
For free, you know?
Yeah.
So,
okay, so that's it. Yeah,
You'll
your
get
second
there.
goal, same thing. So I want you to write down at home your big goal, your big dream goal. But then again, 3 things that you can control to try and get there. And then the rest, we're going to leave it up to the universe. But we can check in with ourselves.
Leave it up to the universe.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right. Okay, now. Important part about this episode before we wrap it up. We want to hear your goals, okay?
Yes.
If you don't have an accountability buddy, guess what? Me and Rach will be
We are your accountability buddies.
Yes.
And I swear to God, I won't leave you alone.
Yes. So if you're listening to this, we want you to DM the LA Dance Diary Instagram account, which we'll tag with the goals, and we will read it and we will check in with you, okay? So
and
we want to see
especially if we know you personally, we will check in with you. But even if we don't, I swear,
we're going to check
We're
in.
coming.
Yeah.
We're coming for you.
Yes.
LA Dance
right.
Diary. This is it. We're back and ready to go with wine.
2025.
20,
Let's hear those goals. Cheers, you
Okay.
guys.
Cheers, guys.
See you on the next episode.
Thanks.